What is up, guys? How is everyone doing this evening? Welcome on in. I apologize right off the bat about not being able to make it here for yesterday and actual release of this particular DLC, because this is DLC number 9. This one, it is Renew and Rebuild. And it centers around, I'm guessing, firefighting? Because this is the splash screen. I haven't even started this game up until like 15 minutes ago, right before stream. Haven't even loaded in. Haven't even managed to pull any of my trucks out of Central Asia. Nothing like that. So, doing a bit better. Had to stop pounding. Okay, loader, that is a good thing. Well, JR Strang, there was some stuff that came up and I was not able to make it yesterday. My brother's birthday was yesterday, so I also ended up hanging around for a little bit for that. So there was stuff that happened, and it just, everything threw a monkey wrench into everything else, unfortunately. But yeah, loader, I like to at least be consistent, and if I'm going to be a place and I say that I'm going to be a place, I like to be that place. So, but I appreciate it. I do appreciate the sentiment, and I want you to take care of yourself, because you know what, regardless of what anybody says, that stuff all hits us differently, and sometimes it knocks us down, and sometimes, you know, we have the sniffles, and that's it. So, with that said, what we can do is hit the continue button. And I don't know if I'm going to pull any of the vehicles, but yeah, I wanted to stream tonight because I was not able to stream last night. So instead of just, completely bailing out on things, I wanted to pop by and hang out, and I think I just pulled a wood splinter out of my pants. That didn't feel good. Black Eagle, what is going on? How are you? Yeah. So dropped me yesterday, felt like I had a cymbal monkey with brain between the cymbals. Ooh. I had a lot of what was it, about a week ago? I had all of that sinus pressure, right up in there. VT Outlaw, what is going on, dude? Yes, this is Season 9. We are getting into Season 9. VT Outlaw, how you been, dude? Did you manage to re-download and get all of this all squared away? Get it back up and running on your laptop again? Because I know you said you had to do it again, which was like... So... I should probably start by... Oh, you didn't? No! That's no good. Why don't we continue our game? You'll see we're going to go to Belozersk Glades in Central Asia, and that is because that is where we left off. I'm probably going to leave all of the tractors here on this map, and I have a lot of different vehicles that are scattered around, but I also kind of want to pick some of them back up and transport them back to the garage, stow them away. I've got to do some housekeeping at one point in time. I have way too many trucks, way too many trailers. I know I only have one of the Caterpillar CT681. Kirovets, Lodestar, Kirovets. Oh, the White Western Star. That's over there being used. I know. I was going to try and... Tell you what, we'll take this dude back. I was gonna try and reset that kind of earlier today, but that never happened. So basically any of this stuff we'll be able to... Webb, what is up, dude? How are you doing? I'm just gonna... dude, it's all good. You were not feeling good, so therefore... That's kind of the idea. All right. So we get K700, K700. I mean, I guess I don't need another K700, right over here. We'll just take that guy. All right, so we're in Heartlands. Let's go to Harvest Corp. Harvest Corp has nothing on it. The Institute has the GMC. So basically, we're just doing some housekeeping right now. We're pulling all the truck. In Canada, the Great White North, or America's Hat. Let's see. Hat. What else we got? Here. All right, that has nothing. Now we get a bunch of stuff that we have to recover from the Crossroad. That's all right. So we'll just recover a bunch of stuff from the Crossroads. I'm gonna leave all the trailers. I like the new one. Got to stream for an hour on it yesterday before I get really sick and had to get offline. Oh. Most of these trucks I actually only have well, not like this one. Most of the trucks I have multiples. But some of them, all the there are only 2 maps. This is true. But so that Tega has loading crane. That's another Kirovets. Want this guy because reasons. Catra Phoenix. Okay, so now we have all of the trucks that we wanted to recover. For the most part, it's save for tractors. We weren't really going to put any of the tractors in. So now Ontario, we have the Albany River and we have the Burned Forest. Jedi Luke, Saltine crackers and Nutella. Yeah, Jedi Luke hit me up earlier and recommended saltine crackers with Nutella. And I really like Nutella and I really like saltine crackers. So, global map, Ontario, North America. Somewhere in the east of Canada, there is a land of countless lakes and rivers, towering mountains, and dense forests. The snow-covered region of Ontario. Here, on the shores of River Albany, gold mining enterprises are looking for hidden deposits of precious metal, while local citizens go on with their lives at an unhurried pace. Only the employees of the local fire department get no rest. For reasons unknown, they have to work day and night covered in sweat and soot. Fun fact, one of the popular dry fly lures was made not too far from me. I have no idea what a dry fly lure actually is. It's a good snack. I'll take your word for it. So basically, we need to extinguish the fires. We need to evacuation carried out, and then infrastructure restored. Albany River is in northern Ontario, Canada, which flows southeast from Lake St. Joseph in northwestern Ontario and empties into James Bay. It is 982 kilometers long to the head of the Cat River, tying it with the Severn River for the title of longest river entirely in Ontario. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, so let's move to the garage. And that's a mighty big hatchet right there. That's not even Paul Bunyan size. That's like way past Paul Bunyan. Okay, so some of the garage features are locked. Okay. We do have multiples. Finally a legit place that's not made up landscape. Hey, you never know. So wow. Okay, so we can't customize. We can't use the truck store. Refuel and repair is also locked. It's a lure that floats on the water, not sinks. Just imagine it's the boat of the lures while most others are submarines. Oh, okay. So we want to explore. And our exploring shall be done. Why don't we take... Oh, we actually can't customize this thing. I was going to change the color. Fun history fact, the Winchester 1897 shotgun loaded with buckshot was used by the U.S. during World War I. Shotguns in World War I were actually known as trench brooms. Fun fact number 2. Oh. So this looks like it's a fire station. All right. So let's see. Okay. So we're actually right at the edge of one of the maps. Oh. Okay, so this is a long... All right, so this is a decent sized map. This will be a decent sized map. Why don't we check it out? We don't have a trailer store handy. We can't refuel. We can't repair. Threw me off. I wasn't expecting... Yeah, I know. I wanted to stream yesterday. It's 2 times map. Okay. So it's like double stacked. Looks pretty decent size. So let's go exploring. Let's go find out what we can run into. Where did I think? So the my name, Storm of Iron. I'm not a fan of the copy and pasted missions of rebuilding the garage. Well, no spoilers though. No spoilers. We'll figure out what we can do. See where it goes. I mean, for now, we're just going to kind of poke around. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe we won't go. Maybe this won't be a full stream tonight. Maybe this will only be like a partial stream. Shop Good Buns. Arctic Fox. Farm store. Lounge bar restaurant. Okay. Cafe bar beer. Irish pub bar diner. Okay, this is weird. Go get some good buns. Oh, man. I mean, somebody's got to, right? And what's this? The Bowling Club. Nerbs. This is Nerbs Bowling Club. You get Twitch Studio Beta on the laptop, so I may try it out again later on a different game that should hopefully run. Okay. Oh, the name? So, it was actually my PlayStation... I needed a PlayStation account name, so I looked to a book, and kind of one of my favorite books, which was a Warhammer 40K novel. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. There's some strange stuff around here. This is sort of neat. That's a neat little town right there. I dig it. I dig it. Get through here. Don't mind me, sir. Just cut through. Truck with a Canadian flag paint job. I don't think so. All right, so is this the fuel station? This is the fuel station. So it's not too far. My PlayStation name is the same as my Twitch. Okay. Kind of works out pretty good, doesn't it? Kind of a weird red hue in the sky. I want to explore this map, but I'm close to finishing Michigan. Yeah, I don't know what the landscape of this map is going to be like, and I don't know, like, really what we're going to run into. I just want to explore it. This is one of the first things that I tend to do when I come to a new map. I drive around, I explore, I unlock the watchtowers, I get the lay of the land. Because to me, that's important. And if I could go back to any of the old maps all over again and rediscover them for the first time, I am running a handful of mods in Fallout 4. You like this truck? The F-750 is always my... Yeah, this truck is a little exploring the new map. Mr. General Disarray, what is up, dude? Oh, there's the giant hatchet. There is the giant hatchet. I'm running a couple mods in Fallout 4 Jedi Loot. Nothing too crazy, nothing too substantial, but just a handful of mods. What's this? So, the interesting thing, we haven't really, you tricked me, it's only, yeah, that's my bad. Yesterday got really messed up. Yesterday was really, really messed up, so... Contaminated removal. Our guys were transporting hazardous chemicals, but lost all the cargo en route. Someone needs to ride to the mine, get the location of losses, then collect it all and deliver it to us. Will you do that? This is worth 17,000. You just destroy your games with mods. I mean, somebody gotta. Somebody gotta. All right. This is kind of cool. I like the topography. Oh, so this is the edge of the map right over here. But is there anything over there? I logged 4 hours in the new region yesterday, and it's a nice map. Nice. I'm very excited about this. I've been looking forward to this for a long, long time. And I know a lot of other people have been looking forward to this as well. Also, apparently, Dakar Desert Rally got an update, and now Dakar Desert Rally actually include SnowRunner trucks in the game. And if you haven't had a chance to play that game, I highly recommend it because it's a lot of fun. Favorite Fallout weapon? It all depends. I mean, I'm all over the place when it comes to Fallout weapons. Usually I like solid projectile weapons, but there are so many other weapons that are better than like the 50 caliber sniper rifle, and that's usually my go-to. Let's see if there's anything back here. And it doesn't appear that there is anything back here either. This is the only driving game I own, unless you count driving mechs. You're all about that that mech warrior life, aren't you, Mr. General Disarray? I like this truck as a scout truck. I like the F-750 more, but I wanted something a little bit more casual. This has less fuel, less repair points. That's a big tree. That is an awful big tree right there. This truck is also a little bit more physically robust. What happened to the cheese stream comment? Which cheese stream comment? Just haven't had a new Mech Warrior since the early 2000s. I missed it more than I even knew. I like Mech Warrior. Mech Warrior, like the tabletop game, is something that I've always wanted to play. Oh, that one. I took that one out today. I'm tired, dude. I will fully admit that I am not feeling 100%. I am tired. And that might be why we don't have like a completely full-length stream today. So I took out some of the redemptions and stuff like that. So okay. The other side of the guardrail now. Fun fact: the Marlin 1895 can be used for hunting dinos, but only on a deserted dino park. Is that the one that Chris what's his name ends up using? So we're back out over here. Turn around. Pratt. Yes. Damn it. Chris Pratt. It's like that's a lever act. I keep running into everything. But this one actually has more points in the engine, I think, than the F-750. All right, we're gonna... Oh. See, this is a problem. See, that... There we go. That right there, that sign was going to be a huge problem if we did not actually rid ourselves of it. Just wish my F-750 could use that. Oh, I know. Okay, so this is apparently a water tower. Water management, water tower. No target select. Okay, this is a new feature. Yoda, what is up, dude? All right, so that is a water tower. Danger, hard hat area. I think the fact that the F-750 that is able to tow the medium or the larger style truck trailers, I don't think it's a good idea. We have Luke and Yoda. I have so many questions. Ask away, my friend. Ask away. You never know what kind of answer you're going to get unless you ask. So, I've already gone through here. We'll just kind of make a shortcut. Echo Spark. I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. Doing all right. A little bit tired. Why did you guys give Luke such a crappy death? Wow. That's like right to the point. We are exploring the brand new Season 9 of SnowRunner today, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Also, this truck's suspension is a lot beefier than the F-750s. Like, it takes a tumble, or it bounces off stuff, and it's not constantly taking damage. Or, well, it takes damage, but we have a large enough amount of damage that we can take. So basically, this is the... No, that's not even the corner. Where's the corner end? Oh, wow, no, that keeps going. So there's a bridge over there, and that looks like that's a pipeline right there. Let's go check things out. Ask the mouse in the house that question. I can't. I might sick my cats on him. Anything's possible, my friend. Anything is possible. Let's see. Let's go this way. I know I'm kind of making this a little bit harder on myself than it actually needs to be. Drag myself off of this rock. Go. Little Fox, how are you doing? What's going on? We are exploring Season 9 of SnowRunner. Feeling pretty good about it. Just kind of taking the hard exploration route. Oh, you want a battle royale, do you? Just been catching up with my brother in Canada. Oh, nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. Jedi Luke, you want a battle royale, do you? You'll get a battle royale. Ask and shall receive, my friend. Also, it's a pretty good thing that I didn't have to be reminded to use that or to flip the on switch. Get a few beers. Okay, that's cool. You know what? Honestly, the best thing in the world is the fact that, like, two people can sit down with computers, with webcams. They can actually converse. Like the Netflix watch parties that you can do. It's awesome. It's so awesome. Crap. Broken bridge activated. Haven't seen him in 3 years. So, did he relocate up there? Little Fox shot my purple fox in the face. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Completely. So this one is Broken Bridge. Following this highway any further will be a problem unless we fix this bridge. We could have done it ourselves, but all this fire havoc messed up our plans. So will you help us? We get through about 8 each. Damn, dude. All right, so we can get... Oh, there's a warehouse over there. So we can go back here, or we can see... What? Oh, there's a warehouse over here as well. This has 4 metal beams. Okay, so this is one of those maps that has... Oh, wow. Right, this warehouse has a lot of stuff in it. Does anybody ever do like Disney Plus watch parties or Netflix watch parties, just watching with a bunch of friends, everybody's on webcams, just having a good time, or in a Discord channel, just chilling, kicking back? You know what I am going to do? Oh, you know what I can't do? I can't repair, and I can't refuel. That's right. It's the best 2 hours of my life. Mr. General Disarray, you are brutal. Oh, God, dude. But I'm glad to have you here. Let me check this out. So, service center. Deliver to the service center. So, infrastructure restored, trailer store access, and customize. Oh. Okay, this gives us access to the gateway. And all of this stuff is actually locked until we do the fire department stuff first. So why don't we actually try to start with the service center? So we'll start tracking the service center. And apparently most of the stuff that we need to get is over here. So 2 metal rolls, 2 metal beams, and 2 bricks. So that's 2 metal rolls, 2 metal beams, and bricks. Okay, so we can get everything we need right from this particular warehouse. So why don't I spin around? I'm going to refuel the truck. And then we'll kind of go from there. Because it would actually be very useful. Now, see, here's the thing about the difference between this one and Maine. This one is going to apparently give us a lot more access to stuff. The amount of things that we had to do in Maine to open and unlock the garage was just, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Oh, up there. Let's go check this out first. Darren Mavi, how are you? What is going on? What's a good word? We're here in the brand new DLC of SnowRunner, and I am exploring. I am doing my Oh, is that a tramp? What is that? Does that dude have a trampoline? Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I think that dude's got a trampoline. This is an interesting place for a house, and something feels like we're going to be transporting cargo and goods up this way. But let's go back to... Let's see. Okay, it's probably a good thing that I have a bunch of fuel trucks, and I actually have some repair trucks as well that I can... And I've already almost made it through my... I've used over 100 and... Where did I just get hung up on? Oh, a branch. Used up over 100 liters. Only if you can get out of the truck to jump on it. 10-10. I'm doing pretty okay today. Doing pretty okay. Usually Wednesday is not our streaming day. Wednesday is usually my day off. But I had some stuff come up yesterday, and that necessitated me taking yesterday off, so I kind of swapped yesterday for today. And here we are. We're here. Yesterday, the brand new DLC for this actually released, and I have been patiently waiting for it for quite some time. I know there is a ton of people who have been excited and looking forward to the new DLC. I mean, I haven't even made it through all of DLC number 8. There's still a bunch of stuff I have left to do. But generally, because I casually go about doing all that stuff, and the fact there was a lot of content to do in DLC number 8. I love the fire station garage for this region. It's a neat idea. I personally think it's a really cool idea. What's the sign say? Welcome to Albany. Nearest Albany to me is New York. Although, potentially, there could be different places. I don't know. Alright, so let's go back over here. Actually, let's scout around a little bit. Let's scout around a little bit. Let's see what's over here. And... let's see. What is the easiest way to get to? This is interesting. So how do we... I mean, I guess I could go down there. Or I could go across there. I was hoping it would take more work to open up your base. Yeah, well, that's exactly what we were just... Maine. Maine was a prime example of a large amount of effort. This is all brand new. This is not recycled elements that they added to this game. Like this little trailer park area, totally new. Completely new. But no, with Maine, you had to do each element. So if you wanted to customize your vehicle, you had to do all the tasks to open that up. If you wanted to open up the trailer store, you had different stuff to do. Can you imagine? I worked in the middle of the fire, and when it got really hot, I ran away and left my car behind. Luckily, it wasn't in the fire. Could you please bring it here for a price? Obviously. So we do recover a Scout 800. There was so many different things that you had to do. Generally, most of the stuff in Maine involved opening up different aspects of the service plaza. Let's check this out. Oh man, this is cool. Yeah, so there is no direct and path to the warehouse, I suppose. Let's drag ourselves across the little beach here and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves in. Now, the down trees are a nice touch. They missed an opportunity though. There should be banjo music playing at the trailer park. Oh man. Oh wow. Okay, so those trees are a lot easier to go over than some of the other trees. The iron bouncy trees that we've all encountered in different portions of other DLC chunks. Cryptid Tales, how are you? What is going on, my friend? All right, so this is unique. Ow. Go. I don't know specifically what the easiest way to get into this warehouse is going to be. So I'm just going to scout around. I don't even have to open it up right now. Although it would be us to make it slightly easier in doing our exploration. All right, so there's no real easy way. Excuse me. Take down this fence. Ate a ziti and tried my first cannoli. Oh, no kidding. That's cool. All right. So I think if we kind of poke around a little bit. Norman, I know it is a Wednesday. I was not able to stream yesterday because I had some stuff going on. There were things that kind of popped up out of nowhere, and I needed to address them. So instead of just not having stream again tonight, because I would rather be here than not be here. And thank you for popping by, my dude. Be back in a few. Got to finish getting this pizza made before this short Reddit starts. Okay, so we have a path. We do have a little path. I appreciate that, man. It is very good to see you. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing better. Yeah. Are there? Much better now? Good. Good. Glad to hear that. Right. And it was good to see you. Yeah, you were in Wayland's stream last night as well, right? All right, so this is our fire station slash knocking signs down. Fire department. Canadian Fire Station number 13? Number 13. Okay. So it didn't repair it. It didn't refuel it. None of that stuff. So we need a truck that is going to be able to haul a lot of the stuff we need to haul. Actually, hold on. I don't think I have any truck that has a... No, I don't. So you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to live dangerously. I am going to live dangerously. I am going to... Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Twin Steer. District B13. What is going on, dude? How are you this evening? Guys, you know who this wonderful individual is. You should be following him. You should absolutely be following him. How is your foray into... Oh, what's this? Fire department. Cargo management. Oh, we have to deliver... Okay, that's where we have to deliver the... Damn it. That's where we have to deliver the stuff to. So let's go get some stuff. So usually I don't really do anything. Doing good, just chilling, watching some folks playing, and then I saw you on. Well, you know what, dude? I appreciate you popping on in. You deserve all of the shout-outs, my friend. All of the shout-outs. You and Nathan and all the SnowRunner crew. You guys should have your names up on the marquee with lights and spotlights and everything else, and you know, there I said it. So it's true. But yeah, I took a little stroll about, and now I am going to attempt to get some cargo for opening up the service plaza. Not sure about me, but no, not me. I'm just some clown. I am just some clown, my friend. All right. So maybe this wasn't the best truck to kind of bring through here, but you know what? This is going to be the truck. 901 the Gamer! Dude, what is up? How are you doing? What's going on? We are exploring. Well, we're doing a little bit of exploring, and one of the things that necessitates... Bonjour. One of the things that necessitates exploration, we need to refuel, we need to be able to pick our trucks, all of that stuff. I've been editing truck trailers, and then one day we will play this one. Did not get the Season 9 yet. I picked up the Season 3 pass, and I am very much looking forward to doing this. I've been excited about this one. Guys, definitely check out 901 the Gamer. An awesome Forza streamer. Just a good time over there. And you know what? Honestly, all of these people that I suggest to you, they're really cool people, really friendly people. They've got good communities of people. And it's funny too, like car communities in the same way, like taking notes, so whatever you do, I will do the same. So I took a little bit of a stroll with the Lodestar 1700. Didn't get too far, because then I realized this isn't going to be too bad to open up the rest of the service plaza. Nika Fernandez, speaking of other awesome individuals, thank you so very much, my friend. How are you today? I hope you're doing all right. You were out there playing some Forza. My bad. You know what? We'll give a shout out to Mountain Lion anyways, because Mountain Lion's a cool dude. But I meant to. There we go. And yes, he is. Vlad is that crazy pirate captain. Vlad is an awesome dude. Vlad actually made our raid notification, which is just bonkers awesome. Absolutely bonkers awesome. So Nico was out there, saw him ahoy yesterday. Yes. Dude, Vlad is making some incredible stuff lately. And you owe it to yourself to watch Vlad and all the things that Vlad does. Did not reply. I am pissed at him now. I mean, he does that. That's a thing. Here's a weird but grammatical correct. Is Will Smith's... What? That makes no sense in my brain. You're sailing? Oh, is Vlad doing the... you know what? Vlad is probably sailing as we speak. Because Vlad sails a lot. Vlad is the pirate lord of the high seas. Vlad is very much awesome. Because I got nothing to do but sail, but I'd rather be here. Oh, okay, so Vlad is currently multitasking. Plunder and pillage. Plunder and pillage. Vlad's out there sinking his own boat to teach people a lesson. That is the kind of pirate captain that Vlad is. And honestly, and I still can't type. Yeah, I know. And that's why we love you, Norman. That is why we appreciate your presence here. No, we appreciate it more than that. Vlad, the fact that you sunk your own ship to effectively teach someone the hard lesson was one of the funniest damn things. We were also playing, and we'll go back to this, we were also playing... Oops. The sound must play. We were also playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint on Sunday, and if any of you guys had tuned in to Vlad's channel on Sunday, weekends I typically don't stream. Mostly because I'm either working on a Saturday or just weekends are my time to get stuff done. You would have been treated to some of the most craziest tomfoolery on Saturday. A crack team of infiltration experts we are not. This has been proven. This has been proven. You want to go in stealthy, you want to go in sneaky, you want to drop opponents with a sniper rifle from range, you don't want to alert anyone. We didn't do any of that. We went in right off the get-go. We were notifying enemy. We were getting caught by drones. We were doing all sorts of stuff that was not exactly the best. Weekends are the days you play games you wouldn't typically play on stream. Also this. Like, I enjoy Call of Duty. I will play Call of Duty, but it's not the type of game that I would like to stream. It's not. I don't personally feel that it's for me, an entertaining enough game to play and then have, fun banter back and forth about what's going on. Usually it would just probably be me getting wrecked all the time. At least he didn't get exploded from a different floor. Wait, that was me during Vlad's stream twice. What did you do, J.R. Strang? We got attacked earlier, and I sunk them with me. Applicable. All right, so we got one more load of material, which should, in essence, open up the fire station / service plaza. And it's interesting, this is very, very easy to unlock all of these different... And I hope that it actually allows us to gain all of the service hub benefits and whatnot. JR got black. Oh. See, that is a verb now in common usage. To get vlatted. To get vlatted is essentially... It's like friendly fire. Season 9, please move lumber. No. Who will blame me? We are not moving just lumber, my friend. Apparently, we are going to be fighting fires. We are going to be fighting the fightiest of fires. We were doing a fort raid, and all of a sudden, I'm dead from a bomb that was on a different floor. Gotcha. All right, so 2 metal rolls and 2 orders of bricks. Okay, that's not too bad. Bethesda that is Bethesda logic. That's very close to Bethesda logic. Like, bombs apparently can clip. I may have sparked it. You know, I don't know exactly who's more the friendly fire type, Vlad or Waylon, because Waylon does it for comedic effect. Vlad just does it because he's an agent of chaos. Although usually Waylon does it because he gets annoyed at something. It's like, I've got to kill somebody. It's gonna be you. It was rare, but both owned by Microsoft. Blood for the Blood God, skulls for the skull. Wow, somebody going a little bit heresy over there. Look at you. I mean, if there's nothing that the Space Marines are at least guilty of, it's a little bit of an indulgence to Khorne. So, even though they might not be the world eaters led by Engron and have that have that weird, what was it, that weird genetic spike thing that made them all super angry berserkers. I forget the technical name of it. But yeah, the World Eaters, and if you want to dig into 40k lore, the World Eaters Legion, led by Engron, all underwent some, like, wacky psychosurgery that made them, like, all psychotic. Okay, infrastructure restored. Ooh. Hey, look at this. Tuning, repair, trailer store. Okay, good start. Now you can buy vehicles and trailers and tune them as well. Oh, and of course, a small token of our appreciation. Accept. Sergeant Tank, what truck are you driving? This is the Twin Steer, my friend. This is the Western Star 6900 Twin Steer. Emperor is the true Chaos God. So isn't there some theory that says if the Emperor does die, he either becomes the Star Child or he is like the trapped essence of Malal? There was a 5th Chaos God, effectively. Get to recover. Okay. So now we've got storage, trucks. Okay. So I want to see if we can purchase, or where's the new stuff that we... I love that HX520. That HX520 is actually really awesome. But there's a lot of weird stuff concerning Warhammer lore. And there's a lot of stuff that's not answered. There's a lot of stuff that's not... There's the Rezvani Hercules. What am I looking for? So we've got all the Western Stars. So the Dan Special. This one right here. So we have to explore the world to unlock this truck. A heavy military truck that first entered service with the U.S. Army about 40 years ago. It has a powerful engine and increased load capacity. This modification was successfully converted to the needs of the fire department and equipped with a special tank for transporting water. Let's preview this thing. So the Dairy Special 15C177, which I believe this is like the Het. Oh wow, look at those air springs. You see those cylinders that are actually right in the front under there, in front of the differential? That is one hell of a suspension system. So we can do... Oh, we can put the Westline V16. That's cool. Advanced Special... Oh, it's got active suspension. And we can do... These are 55-inch tires. The only thing I worry about... You see that step that's right there? That little step. This guy. Right there. I worry about that. Because that's actually right in front of the tire. And if that doesn't fold, that means we're not getting the approach angle. So if you look and you see right there, so right where it says Dairy Special, that's going to be where our approach angle is, because ultimately we'd sort of want it up here, and be able to climb over stuff. Get our winches, spare tire. Oh, the hell of a spare tire. Snorkels. Interesting. That's a kind of unique. Frame add-on. So we can get the heavy crane, log carrier front, a fire tank, special tank for water transportation, adapted for installation on Dairy Special. It holds 2,200 liters of water. That's kind of neat. The flatbed, so it's a 2-slot flatbed, short logging frame, maintenance frame add-on, seismic vibrator, sideboard bed, the loading crane. I wonder if it can do the crane and the bed, and a saddle high. So this cannot do a saddle low. Cannot do a saddle low. Okay. So there's another truck. I don't know what that other truck was. I don't think we passed it. Let's see. I forget which one it was. All right, so it's none of those. Let's go back over here. I really kind of want to unlock this thing. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Azov Sprinter. That's a Dakar truck right there. There's the Boar. I love the Boar. The Boar is just such an impractical vehicle, but I really like it. The 2 tractors, 2 Kolobs, the Bandit, step, that step, Tatra, Tega, Tuz, Voron, Yar, Zix. So we haven't discovered it yet. Get the dairy, it's easy to get. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. So, cabin and 2 metal rolls. That'll get us the water tower. Oops. Underground fires. Access to a location. The Dairy Special. Okay, so we need to complete exploring the burnt out. Ooh. Okay, so exploring the burnt out is this one. Okay. So this is going to give us access to the gateway. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to have to do this, my friend. And it says we need to use it where we should be using a scout vehicle. I don't know what kind of scout vehicle we want. So why don't we use an actual... Let's make an actual scout vehicle. Oh. Take this one, and we will recover... Okay. All right. However, So if we go across this way, but it's over there. That's where zone 1 is. Oh, you know what? Broken Bridge. Let's do Broken Bridge real quick first. Oh, that's going to require metal beams and concrete blocks. So we can get metal beams, concrete blocks are where? Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. So I'm going to do this real quick first. So I'm going to use this thing. And Red Dot, what's up? What's up, bro? I'm at work, but I'm here for a while. Well, dude, thank you for popping on in and hanging out. I do really appreciate you coming by. I am here on a Wednesday. This is my unscheduled stream. Usually Wednesday is my day off, and I actually forgot to put my laundry in. So Wednesday is typically the day that I do my laundry. Wednesday's laundry day for me. And I completely forgot to start it, so it is not practical to start it now. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Broken Bridge. Start tracking. Just saw a dude get frisked by the po-po. I mean, it happens. I don't give out spoiler. I respect it. Plus, I don't did not buy the season, but I'm planning something before I get it. Time will tell. And I was going to try to get that truck. But then my brain moves a mile a minute, and we end up talking about puppies and kittens and unicorns. And it's like, what was I trying to do again? Oh, yeah, build a bridge. And then I forget about the truck. But no, I definitely appreciate dude got in line behind the cop with weed around his neck. All right. I know you don't like spoilers, so I just... Dude, I appreciate that. I like figuring all of this out. Like, this to me is... You know, I'm not Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting. I'm not gonna solve, like, this giant math equation by myself. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it a shot. And then probably walk away and go get a donut. Matt Damon. Alright, so we need one metal beam and how many concrete blocks? I don't know how many concrete blocks. We'll get some concrete blocks. So to get this map, I have to get... Yes, this is on the Year 3 pass. Yeah, I love the night. The night sky, the red glow that they give us in this. This is cool so far. This may be... And if you look... You can see the birds flying in the distance. Like right up over there, you can sort of see the birds flying in the distance, but all the stuff that falls, that looks like it's snowing, that's ash. Ash is actually falling from the sky in there. So I need Broken Bridge, concrete, one metal beam, one concrete block. Found fish swimming in the river? Really? Concrete block and metal beam. Season 9 is this one right here. We are in Ontario, North America, and it is Season 9 is called Renew and Rebuild, and it's basically like it's got a firefighting theme around it. You'll find fish here a lot too. It was supposed to be in Maine. I'd love some good salmon right now. Some salmon. Whether it be actually cooked salmon in a sandwich or perhaps a sushi roll, I could do either. I could absolutely... I would be a fan. Time to cook that dinner. Oh, yeah. I've never had fried catfish before. I've never had catfish. I would try catfish. I saw a 17-pound barra today. Barra? What on earth is that? I'd love a giant lobster. You know what I could do? I could drive to Maine and have a lobster dinner if I wanted. You have pizza cooking? Come on over with the drinks. Hey, man, where's my invite? Eric. Oh, damn. Are those even edible? Like, how's that even work? Those are those toothy bastards. Oops, wrong way. So we gotta go this way. I had no idea that those things were actually consumable. Like, there's some fish that you just don't want to eat. All right, so we follow that around, and away we go. I still like shop goods buns. Oh, police department. Chief Center? Hold on. Roadside Tavern Ferret. I don't understand the naming conventions of any of this stuff. People eat them here a lot, and lionfish, the poison one. Ooh. That's like that's the brown and white striped one. What's that, Sergeant Tank? Did you try to post a link in the chat? Links actually are disabled. Fried catfish is very good. That's surprising considering it's a bottom feeder, but it doesn't taste like other bottom feeders. It tastes kind of like cod or flounder. It's similar in between two. Interesting. I had no idea. Very interesting. All right. Hopefully, we don't hit like a log or a bump or something and totally lose everything here. Catfish is a staple in the South. Yeah, like in New England, not so much. Not so much. I always remember my old man going fishing, and the only thing we ever caught was sunfish. Those little flat, skinny-looking things. Right. Go drop off some cargo. Although their name makes them sound related, the catfish and lionfish aren't. So one is not a smaller version of the other. Although the catfish get those weird little, like, tentacle-looking things off the sides of their faces that make them look like a mustache. Fun fact, the 99 to 2000 or 22, so the 99 to the 22 Camaro was actually referred to as the catfish body style because it had this really wide oval shaped grill section. We used to ice fish for perch here. Then I got old, as one does. Never noticed the tomfoolery tag. I knew I always liked it here. Spider-Man from Naruto. Thank you very much for noticing that. I would have to say you're probably the first person. You're probably the first person who actually noticed that. All right, next one. All right, and now we have ourselves a bridge. King crab. I've had king crab leg. King crab legs usually at like a buffet, like a big fancy buffet. They always have king crab legs for some reason, but you never really want to have seafood at a buffet. There's something about that. Hey, that's a warehouse. That is water tower under. Okay, so we now want exploring the burned out infrastructure. So that takes us there. So we're going to start tracking that one. King crab, that's an awesome assault. I've been, you've been noodling a couple... Noodling? What? Like a pool noodle? Tomfoolery is perfect to describe Lancia, the Delta S4. Will have turbo and be supercharged. Storm won't know noodling. No, I have no idea what a noodling is. All I know is like the pool noodle, like the big foam thing that you would essentially fill with water and then just swing like a baseball bat. Pretty much our entire fishing industry was destroyed by the BP oil disaster. There used to be so many fresh fish stores, but they're all gone, and most of the fish is frozen and imported from other states. Really stinks. And also, they're super expensive now. Didn't used to be catfishing without a fishing pole. That is where you stick your hand into a catfish den, and when it swallows your hand, you pull it out. You take your wife, daughter, and stick your arm in the banks of rivers. Gretchen, my God. Whoever thought that that was a great idea? Who is the first one to think that that was like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go stick my arm in this hole and see if something bites me, and then I'm going to pull it out. And whatever I pull out, I'm going to cook for dinner. Why? Who thought that? Who thought that that was a good idea? Like the World Rally Championship, looking at them. What you got here? Pointing at the twin aspiration Lancia. A roll cage. That's cool, though. That's so, like, is that twin charging? Or it's called twin charging. It works. I've seen it done. I don't want to see it done. I don't want to know anything about putting my arm into a catfish's mouth to have it nibble, nibble, nibble. And I already think it's weird enough putting your feet into those into those tubs of like the little fish, and they nibble off the dead skin off of your feet. Like, I understand the concept. It's just weird to me, and it would kind of. I'll send you some. Of course, you're gonna send me videos, Norman. Of course you will. Why would you do this to me? The town center has a 50-kilometer... Oh, wow. And then that one's 60 kilometers. What's up with that? All right, so we're going to take this ever-awesome International Lodestar 1700, and we are going to attempt to visit the first zone. So the idea is that rather than sacrificing low-end or high-end boost, it was basically one of the first hybrid. Not so much that it's a hybrid, but your supercharger is going to give you that low-end torque that you're looking for, and the turbo is going to take over and really hammer on the upper RPM power. Like the song goes, country folks can survive. Yes, they can. Reaper 710, thank you very much for chiming in. How are you doing this evening? We are here playing Season 9, Renew and Rebuild. Oh, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. The fish would say, some tasty food. Wait, now I'm food. It is exactly how it goes, J.R. Strang. Exactly. Thank you again, Reaper, for the follow. It is awesome of you. And yet, country folk do weird country things. It's not to say much. I'm up in New England, and our biggest claim to fame is we threw a bunch of tea in Boston Harbor. And we were all like, yeah, screw them redcoats. Hibbity-dibbity. All right, now we can cross the freshly built bridge that we... Why do we have stuff picking up off the wheel? Kind of weird. You know what? Maybe that's Ash. Maybe that's Ash kicking up. All right. We don't even have the thing on the map yet. I think it's a good example of controlled chaos. Very bad idea to have a new driver behind it, but somebody like Loeb can handle it. Yeah, because it's a completely different driving characteristic. And you have to consider, too, when the Lancia Deltas and vehicles like that, that was a Group B rally, I want to say. When vehicles like that were actually being raced, the technology was completely different at the time. Turbocharging is nowhere near as technologically advanced as it is today. The idea that you could just take a giant turbo and slap it on an engine and it would work for you was a little on the strange side. Okay, those are pipes. Because a turbo has to build boost to make power. If your engine isn't revving high, it's not putting out the exhaust gases to build the boost. So, oh wow, okay, so that's where the tunnel is. I really like the Lancia Stratus concept car. Yes. I don't know I guess we got to go back here. Go back here, or you know what? We got lots of exploring to do. That's only a parking lot right there. I'm not even gonna bother with that. I like the video. I think Ken Block made one as well where it compares historical rally cars to current one. The tech is scary different. The tech is also scary. So here's the thing. If you are driving in an older car that has just a big turbo or twin turbos, you're initially relying on the engine's power to move you along. And once the turbos are now making boost, it hits like a freight train. And usually, unless you're prepared for it, you are now spinning wheels, going like crazy, and absolutely breaking traction at that point. Like, it is insane how much power is then applied. I guess this doesn't look through like that, but that's okay because we got our own little path. On a vehicle like that's got a supercharger. You watched the new Mandalorian Season 3 today? Wait, that's out today? How is that out today? I don't even know, dude. Mandalorian was okay. I mean, it was... I like Pedro Pascal. He's a good dude, but I don't know. The fact that Boba Fett and the Mando, it was awesome. This is the way. Yeah, I gotta get around to watching, I suppose. I'll watch it eventually. Audi's anti-lag system, making their 600 horsepower rally car damn near undrivable. Understeer, oversteer, no in between. That's why it's basically like full throttle all the way, hang on for dear life. That's why those Group B cars were so dangerous. They were insane. They were absolutely insane. So we do go... No, we bear to the right. Okay, my bad. Those cars were bonkers. Perfect vehicle for SnowRunner then. It is until you went a little bit too fast and your entire suspension was deleted on a perfectly flat, smooth, paved road. Completely gone. Unfortunately, we can't have vehicles like that. The original Funny Car drag race car were so... squilt? Drag racing technology has come a long way as well. And because of the steering trouble. Yeah, that has potential right there. Are we going in? Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting a little closer. Squirrely. Oh, absolutely. Because you had to figure anything with a lot of horsepower, tire technology was not keeping up. WRC has historical rally events in IRL. Wonder why then don't use Group B cars now that it's safer for the crowd. Group B rally was never safe because of just how crazy the cars themselves were. Maybe it's a con. All right, so visit the first zone, exploring the burned out infrastructure. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna visit the infrastructures. Get stuck in the muds. The older I get, the more squirrely I become. Right? I mean, things happen. That's what I'm saying. I remember a Ford crash where the driver was dead before the car even caught fire. Do you know why there's almost no air pressure and the side of their rear tires are designed to fold? Yeah, it's traction. It is designed to, and it's also kind of a little bit slightly different in off-roading. You air down the tire so you have a larger contact patch, but all of that stored energy that's in the sidewall of the tire as well. Well, there's more to it than just that. There is contact patch. There is the stored energy. It's like you're basically winding a giant spring. All right. So they want us to drive a scout vehicle all the way out here. I will drive a scout vehicle all the way out here. Take my Jeep. Should have taken my Jeep. I could have taken my Jeep. I have Jeep. In off-road racing applications, it's pretty cool because they have bead locks and everything, where legitimately the tire is clamped to the wheel. Ouch. All right, tell you what. So instead of doing that and then possibly rolling over, because that's a pretty big rock, scary crash. The next drivers were the ones to find the crash. Notice this dark cloud of smoke in a part of the route where nobody was around. Yeah, not so good. Not so good. Okay, we're closing in on zone 1. You know, and we haven't even discovered a watchtower yet. Or for that matter, we haven't even discovered. My uncle was explaining it to me. When the tire companies were developing them, the cars were constantly breaking speed and had to tone down the horsepower. Well, in high horsepower applications, if your tire sticks to the ground and your rim is spinning inside of the tire, there is very little that you can do. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Oh, man. Oh, this is awesome. Wow. You're right. I like this. This is neat. This is neat. There's a dash cam of a different driver nearing the crash. At least 2 other cars went down the route before the race was shut down. Ugh. Yeah, it's some gruesome stuff. Oh, this is wild. This is really wild. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see all the burning, glowing embers in the forest? And we've only got the tops of the trees that have really anything that's still like existing. What's that? Yeah, you can hear the crackling of the fire. Okay. Oh, you can. Oh, dude, that's cool. I didn't notice that. That's awesome. This is a really unique and interesting new terrain feature in this game. And oh, did you see the sparks leap up? Oh, this is awesome. The sparks, the glowing embers from when I drove over a branch. Look for the fish when you cross the... Okay. No fish in that pond. Or puddle. Forza players will see this road and go, I should use rally car. No, I don't use rally cars. I use off-road vehicles. And I'm very legitimately excited... Oh, crap. For the next DLC for Forza, because it is rally off-road centric, and I can't wait for some of the trophy trucks that we're going to get. Okay, so now we need the 3rd zone, which is over here. Which do we turn around? So that goes right to there, but that's going to split right there. So you know what? We're going to keep going forward. We're going to keep pressing on this way, and potentially that route at the end is going to double back. We have Baja in the game, and some people were surprised we got more trophy trucks. Like, what? Dude, you don't have enough trucks, like pickup trucks. I was really hopeful for the DeBerti drift truck, the Silverado. It's good, and you can make it in S1, but I really want more A-class stuff. But the thing is, like the the Tacoma, Toyota Tacoma, like the rally truck. I really want more vehicles like that. I want stuff with long travel suspension where I can take huge jumps and it soaks it up and does a really good job with it. You see the F-150 everywhere, and now it haunts me in Forza. The Deberti F-150 is not bad. I like the Deberti Wrangler, the Jeep Unlimited Wrangler. It's good, but then again, you have the option of the Railcat Wrangler, which is the two-door version, I want to say. But that comes with the Jeep Hellcat motor. Oh, God, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is exciting. I like... Guys, I'm really excited about this right now. Look at the smoke coming off this place. Look at it. This is so neat. I'm just an RTR fanboy. I really like chopped up Broncos. The Broncos are cool. I like the Broncos. All right, so now we turn around and we go to Zone 4. Which, yeah, this is... Okay, so we just need a Zone 4. And then potentially we move on to the next leg. I think I have an RTR Mustang. Or I have a couple of RTR Mustangs. I haven't been this happy with the DLC for SnowRunner in a long time. Dude, this is cool. This is really, really, really cool. I like this. This is awesome. Oh, crap. Tree stump. Didn't even see it. Jump right out in front of me. What did that say? Tunnel. Okay. We don't have to worry about the tunnel because we're nowhere near unlocking it. But I think this one does. Does this unlock the tunnel? Yes, this gives us access to the gateway. I don't even know what I'm driving into. The Ford Lightning seems pretty cool. Not an electric driver, but Ford is at least trying to make them cool. Yeah, so the Lightning, the Ford Lightning is cool. The new Silverado doesn't look bad. The new Dodge, the electric Dodge, actually looks really good. What is this? What is this? All right, exploring burned out infrastructure. Terrifying sight, but thanks for all the info. We're starting work. I liked Maine. Maine was a really good series of maps as well, although you had more snow in Maine. Is this a rail station? What is this? It is a rail station. Okay. Right. Wow, this place is big. This place is really big. I got into rally cards. Kind of cool. We got an official race version of the RX-3. All right. That's neat. No, and I appreciate you discussing rally vehicles as well. You know, I always like talking about all kinds of different subjects. Even if I'm not very well versed on a particular subject, I want to learn about it. And if you guys know something about something and you're excited to share about that something, I want to hear about it. I want to hear about what you guys are interested in. I want to hear about what your guys' passions are. That to me is cool. And I respect the hell out of that. I think if we actually go through here, we should be able to get this tower. Potentially. And that's the edge of the map right there. So I don't know how much of this we're actually going to kind of figure out. That's a wall right there. We have a hole in the... So, oh, that's some fuel right there. We need some fuel. I have passions for trains. I really miss trains. You know what? And William Sterling, I really appreciate you talking about all your train stuff. Scout fuel into... Okay. That was perfect. Was ideal. So this is a loading area. So chances are we're probably going to end up using this area. Those carts are scary fast. Like WRC cars are small, lightweight, powerful, but those carts are like that ×2. All right. I grew up around the legends of drag racing. My uncle Ken Venny is Racer 52 in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, you mentioned that before, Loader. That's wild, dude. It's so wild. Knock down a couple of trees. So that's the tower up there. Let's see how we're gonna get up over there. All right, so this looks like a little dirt trail. Yeah. Yeah. You ever watch live streams from trains? Interesting. Okay, let's go. Want to go here? Nika Fernandez, absolutely. Less than 900 pounds, 80 horsepower, practically a four-wheel bike, but have rally car speed. Dude, that's wild. Nika Fernandez, thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Oh, wow. Looking for the fire monster. Oh. Wait a minute. We drove past it? We didn't even see it? Man, I'm dumb. My parents met drag racing and thought it was odd that I never got much into racing at all. I mean, sometimes it skips a generation. So how do we... Oh, that's the bridge. I drove right past it. I drove right past this thing, and I didn't even see it. I don't know how I feel about that right now. Right. Yeah. Watchtower. All along the watchtower. Upgrade location. I like hot rods, but just like looking at and driving them, no desire to go fast. Right. Let's... Yeah, dude, I love cars. I love car stuff. I'm a huge fan of stuff like that. I really am. Really, really am. So where's this upgrade? Whoa. Oh, okay. How the hell are we gonna get that? This is gonna be unique and interesting. So you know what? Let's turn back around. More a lowrider when I drive. I want a big old convertible just to cruise in with the top down. I like stuff that goes fast. I want to go fast. Doesn't mean that I drive fast all the time. I enjoy stuff that has a lot of get up and go under the loud pedal. I want the option. I remember when like 300 horsepower was the benchmark. And now it's more like 400 horsepower is the bare minimum. Okay, let's see if we can't go across here. Give this a shot. I've never actually crossed one of these railroad bridges like this. This is awesome. One of my friends just got a Boss Hoss motorcycle. Yeah, that's not exactly the, like, I don't know. Those were more like, hey, look at what I got. So active suspension for the Derry Special. Okay. That's it. 300 horsepower was the benchmark, but now people ask you, you go to the grocery store with that horsepower. So, I don't know if Webb is still here or if he bagged out. He knows a lot about Japanese sports cars, like the Nissan Skylines, all of that different stuff. And, oh, crap. And Japanese auto manufacturers used to have like a gentleman's agreement that like 260 or 280 was the ideal amount of horsepower for their sports cars and all the different things that they, would build. And that was kind of cool. But there is a number that Japanese auto manufacturers actually went with. Let's see. I'm going to bring it back in over here. I'm going to leave this Scout kind of out this way. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but what I'm going to have to do, though, is now I'm going to repair and deliver the dairy. Oh, man, my back. Heard about that. They all shook hands that they wouldn't go over 300 horsepower, but made their cars so the customers can do that as, well, we didn't make it like that. Yeah, there's a lot of that. I'm going to start the lockup process. We're closing up process. All right, dude. No problem. We'll be here. Sorry. It's been a long day, and I'm not going to lie. I am pretty tired, but I want to get... This is a weird... I like this. I really like this. This whole area is all burned out over here. All right, so if we want to drag this thing all the way back through here... Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We can do this. So what do we want to use for a truck that's actually going to recover this thing? Potentially something that's got both repair points and has fuel. Well, mostly just repair points, to be perfectly honest. You know what we can do with this? We can put a van body on this thing. I'm going to drive the boar again because I like the boar. And it's going to need a considerable amount of repair point. Well, this will be cool. This will be cool. See how this thing does getting along. I like this truck, and I really wish that I could use it more. I had a chance to use this on... Was it last week? I forget. But I got a chance to use the high saddle for some of the large cargo hauling while gaming with Space Viking 42. And he is another really great streamer. And does a lot of different stuff. Does a lot of really cool, unique, and different stuff. He's also an artist and very nice human being. But then again, guys, if I point you in a direction, there's a reason for it. Whether somebody plays a lot of cool games and is a really decent individual, or it doesn't even matter the yes, exactly. Because check this out. See it right up there in the list? BOAR 45318. Also, if we push up, and you could barely just make it up at the very top there. With matching hood ornament. Yeah, it's got a big old pig right on the front there. Big old pig. Yeah. Oh no, it's all good, dude. Nobody learns if nobody asks questions. And it's not assumed that everybody knows everything about everything. So, ask away. If you have any question about anything, it never hurts. Never hurts. Gastron, how are you doing? Quite well. Quite well. I believe it's all healed up. This is a great truck, though. This is a really fun truck. The only unfortunate thing about this truck is if you see the front axle and you look at how far the nose hangs over the front axle, it affects the approach angle when you're trying to climb up stuff, and it's very front heavy. It's very front heavy. So when you have nothing on the back, it also the back suspension will hop around a lot, which isn't exactly ideal. And the Freightliner 916 tends to do that a little bit too, but the Freightliner 916 has a very short and tall profile, but it's also only got 200 liters. This one actually holds 300 liters of fuel, all said and done, which is actually kind of nice. It's a neat truck, and I like the fact that the repair body does color match itself with the paint scheme from the cab of the truck. It's neat. It's neat. But it's got those giant mirror extensions, like the walkway, the porch that you basically have built off of the front end there. All right, so we go this left-hand turn. Yeah, so we'll just generally see how this thing does. Turbo Mustang, hey Storm, no plan, no problem. Storm McLaren has gotten covered. Well, thank you, my friend. How are you doing this evening? What's going on? What's new? Have you decided upon a name for your Explorer? Or do you name your vehicles? I don't actually name my vehicle. The only vehicle that I have that actually has a name that goes with it is my Bumblebee. Just get back from... Oh, dude, Woodward. Very cool. Roadkill does a lot of stuff on Woodward, too, so that's actually pretty awesome. Was it Woodward that... not Hollywood Nights, American Graffiti. Where was American Graffiti? Was that Woodward? Or was that just, like, the main strip, Anytown, USA? I do name them. This one is Gut Boost. Dude, that's awesome. Haven't been in years. I'd love to go see sections of, like, historic Route 66 or Woodward or anything like that. I would also love to go to a Roadkill event. The unfortunate thing is, back in 2020, when so much stuff got shut down because of everything going on in the world, Mike Finnegan was supposed to come out and visit the World of Wheels that would take place out this way. That was the last World of Wheels to ever be scheduled, and it has never come back. I don't know why specifically, or if that was like just the nail in the coffin. It was almost 60 degrees today. People got their cars out. That's awesome. That is awesome. We had, it was cold. It started off around 26, and it got up to about 41. And we're expecting more snow Friday. Friday potential for more snow. I don't know if it's definite, but there's that floating around there. I'm glad you stopped by, though, dude. And I am glad that you got to do that. And if you ever take pictures of your little road trips out that way, or if you guys take any cool pictures you want to share, they can be car-related pictures, anything. Saw a GT3 Porsche today, Bentley, also a Hellcat revved at you. Dude, that's awesome. That's so cool.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I don't know, is it? Could be up to 8 inches here on Friday. That's not bad, though. No. kind of mayonnaise, yes or no? If you make a sandwich, lettuce, cold cuts, all kinds of stuff, mayonnaise, do you do it? Do you go for it? Is it a thing? Yay or nay? I like a thin skim coat of mayonnaise. My back is killing me. I don't know. I can't find like a Saturday is the Explorer's first cars and coffee. Can't wait since it's a Ford day. Ah, nice, dude. That's so cool. Whoppers and BLTs are the only thing I put mayo on. No, I don't want to. An instrument? An instrument? Oh, so it was right around the corner here. Hellmann's. Bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best. So we drove right by this vehicle right here. Drove right by it. Didn't even see it. Wasn't even paying attention. Whole lotta BK. Dude, with you. Whole lot of BK. All right, that's funny because Mr. General Disarray was just saying that Whoppers and BLTs are the only thing he gets mayo on. But thank you very much for the follow. Duke's Mayo? What is Duke's Mayo? I don't know what that is. All right, so we're going to repair the dairy. Oh, it does have all of its wheels, and it's got fuel. So this is kind of a cool thing because you know why? It's going to allow us to actually power this thing up. What is Duke's Mayo? Duke's is a Southern Mayo brand. Okay. So that didn't want to do that. All right. Oh, you know what? There's a stump right there. Let's see how we can get this thing out of here. I've never even heard of Dukes. So that's a new one on me. All right. Pull this bad boy. Them Duke boys are at it again. Was just got Dukes in Ohio a couple of years ago. Well then. This thing is big. This thing is very big. All right, let's get some inertia behind this pole. Pull. No? All right, come on. You gotta be able to. Michigan too, but I'm from a line of Southern folks, so I had it before. I was reading that, and I was like, it popped in my head. I'm from a line of Southern gentlemen, so I've had it before. You might need a little Tykes. I don't know, man. I think I need some Ponca trucks over here. All right, so why don't we attach here, and then let's do a little bit of a gentleman's mail. Oh, that's funny. All right, and away we go. Skadoosh. Oh, hell yeah. So we got to get this thing around that log or that stump that's right there. So we'll turn on the engine. We'll get this thing going. So all we got to do... Oh, come on. This thing can't even get out of its own way. All you're trying to do is get up some rocks there, bro. Did you skip leg day? There we go. There we go. All right, so now we're going to flat tow this thing back to the garage. Well, that thing looks so cool. Waylon needs help. Someone smart go help him. His VR isn't broadcasting video. I don't have any experience with VR, Super Goat. Isn't broadcasting video. I don't... Huh? I would need more info on that. I've honestly never set up a... Now, Super Goat, is he seeing the video and it's just not picking it up in the stream, or what? I've never actually set up one of those things, so I have no idea. Has he turned it on and off again? Well, then it would just be off. You have to turn it off and then back on again. Yeah, video is on in his screen, but it's not on Twitch. I wonder if he's going to add it as a separate source. Is it its own video output? Wear a foil hat when playing VR to signal. Make a Faraday cage. Add a ferret cage. This thing is slow. Why is this thing so slow? I want the vehicle behind us to be on par. That would explain why it's not working. Turn it back on. Yes. I want this new dairy special to be as useful. Well, it already technically is because it has a lot of attachments, but I want it to be as potent as the Zix 605R. And if you'll notice, I really don't use the Zix 605R too much because it's too good. It's just too good in this game. It trivializes a lot of the content. .605 is your favorite? Yeah, it's a great truck. It's a great truck. But it's the reason why I don't use it. I haven't used the 605 since the Emor region. Yeah, I've used it in Emor. I used it in Maine. I used it on some of the tougher things that there is to do. But then I'm like, even on the difficult stuff, it makes it far too. It's like your off-road Camaro or Lambo. Dude, I love my off-road Lambo. That thing is so berserk in some of the races that we do. It's just wrong on so many levels. Oh, I'm running low on fuel. Okay. All right, we're at least in the right area here. I am running low on fuel. I kind of didn't really consider that one. It waits. What did he have to, Super Goat, what did he have to do? He was all excited about that thing. All excited about that thing. That was his, no idea. Oh, okay. I guarantee it was just something simple. And usually with those problems, it typically is something fairly simple. Which it's like, why is the solution to this problem as simple as it is, and I didn't think of it in the first place? I'm at a point where I use American trucks for 90% of the work, even using the highway trucks where I can. That's actually pretty cool. I really enjoy using trucks that have no business doing what they're supposed to be doing. I like the C70. I like the Brigadier. I like the GMC 9500. I want to use all that stuff because it's so goofy and strange, and it has no business doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. We're running out of fuel. No! The engine's stalling. Okay. So, do I right here. So, White Western Star and the 520. Oh, I love the 520HX. 520HX is such a cool truck. Such a cool. So realistically, what we can do, hold on. We use the White Western Star because why not? Haven't taken this one out for a stroll in a while. We were using this to power a generator. And now we're not. Let's do it. It doesn't have really great headlights, though. The only thing about, like, the headlights mounted on the grill guards and everything like that. So this is a prime example. This particular grill guard on this truck, it's got too much of a modern feel to it. So, like, the angles on it are too smooth. It looks too good and too new, too modern to be on an older truck like the White Western Star. I do wish it was like an older style push bumper. Something you would see on a truck like this once upon a time back in the day. I mean, did no one ever see the Duel? That poor Pinto. Was that a Pinto wagon? No, it wasn't a Pinto wagon. What the hell was that wagon? I know we discussed this previously, and I cannot for the life of me remember if it was in fact a Pinto wagon or if it was not a Pinto wagon. That was such a wild move. That was such a crazy, over-the-top. Right. And it's too bad, too, we didn't make it to the fuel depot because we were right here. Right there. So, the Dairy Special holds, you had 3 little wagons, the Vega, the Pinto, and the Aster? The Chevy Vega was a bad idea all around. A Chevy Monza was a bad idea all around. And what was it? The Vega looked like a baby Camaro. But the Monza, if you get the V8 in the Monza, you actually had to basically pull the engine if you wanted to change the spark plug. Either that or you drilled holes in the inner fender structures. Fun fact, there's a Ford bus called the B Series, and the B stands for boy. Just kidding, it's a... What the Christ? Don't crash or you'll be saying, where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Ford Pinto? Yoda, was it the Ford Pinto? We get an off-road Pinto in here. Actually, we have the AMC Gremlin in Forza Horizon 5. Alright, let's go. Let's get some fuel, back in everything, make the magic happen. Japan! It's garbage. Yes, it is. Yes, we had a discussion about the Pinto the other day. And how some bean counter thought it was more cost-effective to save on a component. Wait. Nope. Wrong one. Okie dokie. We'll recover this. That. Up into the bowl. There we go. All right. Are you hauling in Iridium Q36 explosive space modulator valve? No, actually, I am hauling a Dairy Special 15C 177. Are you saying that you can watch Gremlins at an AMC in Forest? Ah, jeez. The desire to save money versus protect saved lives will always be a thing. Yes, Echo Spark, 100% correct. And I don't know, was it Lee Iacocca who was in charge of Ford at the time? But oddly enough, Lee Iacocca was also the dude who managed to resuscitate Chrysler. Did I just hear Marvin? You just heard Marvin, my friend. Back in the late 70s, my company gave me a Subaru Brat to use. Don't see them anymore on the road. No, you don't see those anywhere. Sorry, a Marvin the Martian joke from Bugs Bunny. Hell yes. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Yes, you are correct. For whatever reason, people are always going to place a dollar value on human life, and that should not be the case. Just like the thing about, say, insulin. Why is insulin so expensive when the inventor of insulin had said this product is for all humanity? And if you don't believe me, you can go look it up. Although there may be some changes coming to the price of insulin in the future. Fingers crossed, effectively. I mean, hopefully some luck there, so. Insulin had said, in truth, the reason our planet has not actually been invaded by aliens is because of Marvin the Martian shooting their butts before they even get here. Oh, crap. Own that up right good. None of my sugar testing items have a copay through the VA. That's the VA, though. We're talking about, like, the cost of actual insulin. There's a company... So here's the interesting thing as well. Because of the giant total mess that Twitter is, and their verified by Twitter process, an individual claiming to be a company that manufactures insulin. It just happened today, price going down. Yes, that's the one, Sergeant Tank. Thank you. Somebody actually created an account for EI Lilly and said that insulin was going to be free, which caused a complete and utter mess in the stock market. Stock market. The news today said insulin cost is getting cut by 70%. Yes. Oops. So this dude went along and made a verified Twitter account that mimicked the actual company that was producing insulin. And it is absolutely fantastic that in just simply trolling a company via Twitter and using the loopholes that Brain Trust Elon Musk had put in place by firing all of these people and making all of these ridiculous changes, it pushed a company into the spotlight to answer the question, why is a life-saving item like insulin so expensive? And it should not be a choice to make between buying insulin and paying your heating bill, or buying insulin or paying for food. That basic insulin that they're going to be selling for $35 top per month is actually an old version that's not as effective as the new insulin by a long shot. My insulin, one of them is about $1,000 a month, the other is about $2,000, and then I've got a nice, wonderful, brand new one that hardly anybody knows about, almost $7,000 per month. But luckily, I've got Medicare, and my Part D covers copay. Okay. All right, that's good. Come on, there's rich people out there starving if you don't pay high prices for medical care. Medical care is a right, not a privilege. And I don't care, because people should be allowed to live and not have to choose between life-saving medical care and paying their mortgage or anything like that. And I know this kind of goes against our more lighter fare of what we typically discuss in this channel here, guys. But I kind of feel like it's important. I kind of feel like this is one of those things that, you know, there we go. And the dairy special is ours. But I feel very strongly about things like that. I have been lucky to be a healthy individual for the most part. I have been lucky to have health insurance that if I do have an unfortunate major calamity, that typically it's taken care of. But even most people who have health insurance have outrageously high copays just because health insurance tends to be so expensive. All right. We got the dairy. We now have the dairy. Oh, it doesn't. Oh. So this has always on all-wheel drive, but it does not have always on differential lock. Interesting. You got milk? The dairy, not the dairy. All right. Let's recover this bad boy. So, yeah, we have the Dairy Special 15C177. We got it. Let's go right over the... Oh, guys, check it out. This is the special paint scheme we can use. We have the Rescue Truck Fire Department paint scheme. Duty, honor, community. Firefighters are a cool bunch of dudes. Sometimes they're a little crazy, but they're a cool bunch of dudes. Let's see what other kind of color combinations we... Ooh. Oh, whoa. Whoa. All right. The 80s arcade called, and they want their paint scheme back. That's kind of a chill color right there. That's a unique and interesting color. Pretty paint, but they could have done so much better with the flashers. Valid point. And then there's this one. I like this one, but I feel that the only way for us to field at least one of these is to go with the DLC color. Oh, okay. Wow, that's cool. And there's new stickers as well. Okay. So the fog lights, the visor caps. Oh, check it out. So if we actually put... We can put the roof fog lights on with the roof-mounted supplies. So this is 150 repair points and 140 liters of fuel. And we can even do the visor. You know what? I'm going to stack everything. I'm going to stack everything on there just because I can. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Okay, this is impressive. Check these things out. These are giant skid plates, effectively. So that's the hinge, which I don't know why it's called the hinged. And then this is the lattice. And neither one of these actually have additional lighting mounted to them. So we'll go with this one just because... All right, so it removes the factory beacon. And it's just horns. Okay. Dairy Special rims, that's the only thing we can have. So you said there's new stickers. Whoa, that's a big long list. Where's the camo? I drove these in the Army and I want camo. Yeah, so tell us about your experience driving these things, because it was the Het, whatever the hell. Oh, it's supposed to be 45 degrees tomorrow and snow on Friday. I don't like that this is going to cover up the side door. Although that's close. There's a bunch of cool ones. Diesel burner. It was cool. Nothing like bringing a 10-ton truck into a broad slide. It's on the bottom? Okay. Oh, that's cool. That right there is cool. That one's called right here. Shaman. Thunder Truck. Northern Warrior. Wild Beast. El Toro. Tin Can. Madman. That's neat. Hermit. That's pretty cool. Easy Rider. Team Saber. Ooh, look at that. That's neat. That's neat. Team Tonto. Total Overload. And if you guys recognize that face right there, the ones I drove had the crane on the back end of the bed, though. Okay. Very loud. Born to Ride. Honk. Champion. Luck Time. Nice Dirt. Pro Piston. Pumped Up. Cold Turkey. Be My Fertilizer. That's funny. Drive-by dad jokes. Did you hear about the GMO okra? They mixed okra DNA with beef DNA. The taste isn't great, but it's not terrible either. It's meaty okra. Drive-by dad jokes, you're fired. But I appreciate it. I thank you for that. That Farm Gang. Yeah, Maximum Overdrive Loader. Good call. Good call. This one's called Egg Energy. Farm Heart. Make hay. Make hay while the sun shines. What? Harsh Farmer. Happy as a Farmer. Harvest Riv. That looks like it's out of Cars. Milk Power. Don't touch it. Don't touch my tree. Firebender. Ooh, that one's cool. Toronto's Firefighters. Hydrant. Firewatch. Foam Party. Goosekeeper. Maple Syrup. Y'all have any more of this? This cup of coffee is so good. First cup in 2 days. Maple Syrup number 2. And Planet B. We don't have Planet B. Okay, that's actually... These are really awesome, and I think they're fantastic. Now let's get to the actual upgrade portion. So we're going to pop in a Westline... Oops, my bad. A Westline V16. The Advanced Special Gearbox. We did manage to collect the active suspension, so I don't know how much higher this thing can go. So these are off-road tires. These are Dairy Specials. Average, excellent, good. You know what? Whatever. I'm going to go with these. Although the DMHS2s are more expensive. Whatever. Not worried. Advanced Heavy. Speaking of dad jokes, not all math puns are bad, just some. Oh. That was a very bad math joke. We get the spare wheel. Do that one. Those frame add-ons. What do we want? I don't know what we're gonna do with this. So it's got repair parts and water. I have no idea what for. We can do a saddle high though. That's kind of neat. Yeah. So what else can we put? This part is also suitable for other trucks. Okay. Oh. Sometimes they're just relative. Rick Astley will let you borrow any of his Disney Pixar movies. He's never going to give you up. I don't know. Some people like it. Some people don't. Seems divided. So, this is one of the first trucks that actually has a loading arm and a high saddle. We don't have a low saddle. We can do the sideboard bed. Although I wonder if we can actually maintenance frame. So we can't do that. Logging frame. We can do the flatbed. Okay, let's see if we can do a trailer with any of these configurations. The problem with math puns in stream like this is that they multiply. Yes, they do. Oh, you're so awful. Okay. So we can actually... It's all good, Echo Spark. It's all good. Don't you worry. What we can do is use trailers with this configuration. Okay, so it's got 2 front axles. It is very slow. We have beacons. We don't have beacons. Okay. This is kind of neat. Take out the junk from the mine? What is that? Oh, Southwest Mine. Okay, that's that one. All right. We've actually got a long way to go over there. But we also opened up... What the hell is this? That's got pipes that can go to... Huh, all right. I thought we opened up the gateway, though. Oh, that gives us warehouse access. Ooh. There is so much stuff. Burnt logs. What was that? That did something weird. I want to say we have access to there. And oh. Okay, so deliver to the southern gateway, which is here. We need 3 metal beam and 3 blocks, and then we have access to the gateway. Now you're just making me now you're just making me hungry for some pie. Oh my goodness. Hay bales. Sawmill renovation. The flooded land. This is cool. I like all this stuff. Work transport evacuation. Delivered to the fire department parking lot. There is a Caterpillar 745C somewhere over there. Delivered to the quarry parking lot. Western Star. All right. This is awesome. So these gives us, or these will give us access to water stations, and I don't know what water stations actually do. Miss being able to eat pie? What, because of the sugar content, or... Oh man, this is so cool. So which one was storing? No, hold on. Where did it go? Was it 3? 4? Putting out the fire at the railway station. No. Tower 2. Water tower 1. Oh, we have to deliver water. Fun fact, most bobcats are not named Bob. I just learned this myself. I'm not surprised. My jokes tend to make people at 3.14 times hungrier than normal. Favorite pie was a Dutch apple. Oh, dude, Dutch apple crisp sounds awesome. That is an awesome pie. Oh, this one was... Okay, so my bad. This is what it was. So 3 concrete blocks and 3 metal beams. So concrete blocks... Does this one have... That only has one concrete block, but we have another warehouse over here that also has 2 concrete. Okay, so we need 3 concrete blocks and 3 metal beams. So the other place is okay, and this has 4 metal beams, so we can ferry them back and forth. Okay. This is pretty awesome. This has been really, really. Oh, look at the mountain in the background and all the ash and everything else. Guys, this is so cool. That and a shoe fly pie. I have no idea what a shoe fly pie is. No idea. Just sounds weird. Sounds weird all around. So I know this has been a little bit shorter than usual. We went for about 2.5 hours. I am going to duck out for the evening. Let's see who else is out there playing. Oh, you know what? Okay. This is what we're going to do, guys. So, our good friend, Court Knight, is actually doing a charity stream tonight. Court Knight is here. This is Court Knight. He's a good dude. He plays a lot of different games, but right now he's actually doing a charity stream that supports parents and families of sick kids, and that's kind of an important thing. That is kind of a very important thing. Nika Fernandez, thank you for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Mr. General Disarray, go get some rest, buddy. Great stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I really, really, really appreciate all of you coming by and all of you coming here. And I know our initial idea was to play this yesterday, but you know what? Things happen, and I apologize for that. I rather enjoy being here with all you guys, with everybody. This is my fun place, my happy place. This is the place where, you know what? Kind of feel good. I really enjoy things. I enjoy talking to every single one of you. Every question that you have, every goofy little dad joke that you may put forward. I appreciate all of it. And I thank you guys for that. So let's go check out Court Knight. Let's go kind of crash the party on his charity fundraiser over there. He plays a lot of different games, and he's got a bunch of different tiers and everything like that. I don't know how far he's gotten. I did donate when he started going live earlier. So let's boot on over. Let's say hello. Or at least say hello from me. Yoda, thank you. Take care. We will be back tomorrow, and chances are we will be gaming with Space Viking 42, and we'll be doing more SnowRunner. So, guys, have an awesome rest of your nights. Thank you, and we'll catch you 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, and we'll see where it goes. Take care, folks.